What is even that? What is happening? Can we just not start an episode normally for once this week? What the hell's going on over here? What is that? What are you doing over there? Good news is at least we upgraded the kill lawn last episode. The downside is they seem to have found a way through that pretty bloody quickly. But in real good news, some fucking goats. Great. The goats are turning into shamblers. What? Why is that riding that? Oh my god, Betsworth. Jesus, the shamblers have torn off your toe. Are you okay? You better not have been bitten. Why can we not just start with one normal day? For God's sake. Luckily, sensible changes yesterday have made it so that our turrets can shoot pretty much everything universally without causing too much of an issue. I'm going to bring you over here so you got some better vision. I'm going to move you over as well because that one's probably infected at this point, right? Oh my god, it's actually still alive. The bloody Gore Hulk over here. I'm going to send in the Gorilla King with the enormous sword to hopefully go take it out in a single hit. Oh my god, the fucking lung rock. Colonel Stem, Woodmaker Dryad, Spirit of Vengeance. For God's sake, and you're fine. You didn't get bitten. Good. Chapper's fine. Megan's fine. Betsworth's fine. I said this series is like zombie Watership Down, and my god, that's where I was going with the intro. They were assembling Guerrilla Research Task Force. We are going to crack out all of the Ecotech, the Terratech in about 2 seconds flat. Non-stop research. I'm doubling the research benches. Anybody who can research, anybody with even so much as vaguely a brain in their head is going to sit there and think. I'm going to be the Ecotech god by the end of today. We are going to plant more sap transposers, pretty much everywhere I can fit them. People have said that I get the Apex seeds, the only thing that I haven't found a way to get yet from maturing the weapons in the vats. So we're also going to plant a shitload more vats too. Hey, I'll take another 10 of those. How about that? Oh, that's a lot of glow sap you've got growing there. Wrong again, buddy. And big brain, enormous brain. How much Terra mass we got? 8,900. Take the fine wall. You stuff it with that. Oh my god, we could build an anima wood wall. That's crazy. Take the Terra mass, put it in a fine wall. Give me a beauty bonus. And we don't compromise on the aesthetic. We are compromising on the flammability. Hilariously, the only thing more flammable than wood. It will make the base look infinitely better. It'll give a little contrast between my wooden floors, wooden walls, wooden doors. Who's bleeding on my floor? Wait, dark blood? What the fuck? Who's that from? Betsworth, have you got some secret you want to tell us? No? Betsworth is fine. You there, Buff Lobster. Farming command this goose. We are going to be goddamn unstoppable, and we're going to use the force of nature itself. No strip mining, no deep mines, no bullshit. Show me. Here, hold that thought a second. I need this. What do we want here? Heavy weapons. I mean, that'd be pretty good. Acid launchers is crazy. Monkey turns up with an acid launcher to kill, well, I was going to say shamblers, but mainly humans, actually. Should we have a look at this Paraheart stuff to carve the hearts into weapons? Spine cannon, stem glade. Sign me up. In fact, you know what? We should just queue up like all of them. Should we just queue up all of them? Should we just queue up absolutely everything at this point? Yeah, I feel like it's my moral duty. Give me all this stuff. Give me that. Give me one of those. Lithic essentials for the crystal stuff. Sick. Love that. What's this? Learn how to shape unique seeds that will grow into a prismoid. Well, don't know what that means. I'll take it. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take one of those. All of these are related, aren't they? So give me that. Primer focusing. I'll take that. And this one and this one and this one. Beautiful. I'm going to be unstoppable. I'm going to be absolutely unstoppable. Bees. Hold that thought on the bees. We'll worry about the bees after I've conquered the rest of nature. Not conquered. Harnessed. Ooh, that thing's grown, speaking of which. The biosynth vat. Okay. Breed Terraplate armor. We need Bright Sap, Endosap, Terra Mass, which I've just wasted on my walls. Brilliant. And then what? Armor Helmet Tricaster. I don't know what a... Click information for detailed recipe info. Okay. What's a Tricaster? Well, we can see these, which give us the helmets. The helmets are actually very good, aren't they? Whoa, look at that. I don't even know if we can use the weapons and armor, but I'm happy to give it a go. Sure, why not? I don't think we'll get enough, but Breed Terraplate armor. Okay, cool. We need more of these sap transposers ready to be emptied. Okay, let's see what we get then. So what was it we needed for the bloody, the armor? Hold on. Hover. Bright Sap, Endosap. Okay. And then what do we get out of that? Bright Sap. We did get a little Bright Sap. Did we get anything else, Pierre? That one Bright Sap? That doesn't seem right. I think someone ran over and sniped it before I could see it. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, fascinating. How did you manage to send enemies through a brick wall? That's really odd. I don't know how you've done that. I need help, actually, if you could come back. Super with the hammer. Picked up some lovely shelves in our hospital. Upon this fine shelf on this fine day, I'm going to put all of our anima bionics. Is that all bionics? That should just be anima bionics. Perfect. And then over here, we're going to say Jason. Sorry to distract you here, pal. And on this one, we're just going to say any medicines or I suppose drugs as well. Probably couldn't hurt. Let's just take that. And here, I'll give you some drugs too, so at least I can see what I've got. Now I've sorted out the stockpile. I can see that we have a tremendous amount of junk. Oh my god. Heal them extra times 3. Crazy. I need to use those straight away. Wake up, yayo, sentience, catalyst. Like, what can I do with that? Any animal, like nothing, because any animal I want to train up that badly, I would just turn into a full-blown colonist with the anima route. Megan became an adult, shooting Megan. Mighty, powerful, shooting Megan. You, oh, psychically hypersensitive. She is an animalisk. 80% psychic sensitivity, and Cherry Maze yesterday hit level 10 psycasting, which means she can grant other people psycasts. I don't know if that's random. I don't know if that, I don't know how it works, but we'll figure it out. You already have that, with that critical passion shooting you, there's no point me picking anything else for you. It's totally pointless. Hunts, sure. Cooking, sure. There you go. Boom. 1. Oh, again, low libido. Couldn't really care less. I'm going to tell you right now, RedMattis, if my 8-legged spider can't equip at least 1 gun, we're going to fight. It's going to be a problem. But what do I even want to give you? I have no idea. Organic long rifle, heavy bolts, mini shot pin caster. I have no idea. We've got one of the weapons, obviously being imbued in one of the vats. Sure. Oh, I've got shitloads of stuff. We just need to try some out and see how they play. Oh, okay. 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 And this is a spider with a gun. This is a spider with a gun. Put you there. You shoot that. We see how it looks. Okay. And... okay, it fires a big spike. I'm gonna... no, don't shoot nature. I was gonna say shoot that walrus to see what the damage is like. Lifetime of 3 days before the weapon withers away. Fair enough. We could put it in a Terravat and obviously upgrade it from there. Boom. Parawood weapons. Okay, cool. And then can we make more of the tree seeds as well? Oh, we're getting a lot here. Yeah, there it is. Paraheart tree seeds. This tree will produce special pods that can be harvested for parawood weaponry. And that's what we have here, Paraheart tree. So I need to chop it, correct? Grows relatively fast, produces pods that will grow for weapons. The tree can also be felled to access the heart inside, which can be used to carve a desired parawood weapon. Though those attuned with nature will not appreciate this. Implication with that is the tree might just do stuff without us actually doing anything. Produces pods that will eventually grow a parawood weapon. Interesting. I don't think we've actually gotten any, and I've had this planted for a long time. Maybe that's, I don't know. I mean, it's a harvest grown button, but that's just to select, like, all on the map or whatever. Gauranlens will be upset if a tree is cut. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that then. Fine, leave it for now. No, you know what? Fuck it. I've got to see how it works. I've got to try and figure this out. Here, Pierre, people are going to be upset. We appreciate your sacrifice, enormous Paraheart tree. Thank you for helping out the colony. We chop it down, and then Parawood heart. Now, it does say it deteriorates very fast, expires in 4 days, and then what, we manually... carve it? What, do we take it to a crafting spot, maybe? Oh, we actually haven't got parawood crafting yet. Okay, give him a moment. We'll get that within 4 days. No problem. I'm not concerned. While they're working on that, let's throw out some more companion dryads here. Can you summon some more? I think you can. There we go. Right, I appear to have interrupted something here. Build more bongos. They love the bongos. Okay, let's throw down a few more of those then. My bad. And of course, I've learned my lesson. We don't just send out a couple of colonists. I want to send out a squad that can really carry some stuff here. Send, obviously, you as well. Why are you so valueless? I feel like that needs a much higher market value given how much damage that fucking thing can do. Crazy. Crazy. Even with all those companion dryads and that, I still can't do it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, look. Let's just go in 2 trips and let's not send everybody capable of combat. Let's do that. And then I can send it in 2 journeys, right? I've realized a slight issue with Rimworld. For whatever reason, it's designated the Merchants Exchange as our rival, but I remember manually pressing a button a very long time ago to designate these guys as our rival. How interesting. Okay, I can probably fix that. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Thank you. I don't know if that will update this graph. That's the only thing that tipped me off. I thought it was a little weird that the graph wasn't actually showing our rival's power. It says it was 0. And then I was like, well, hang on. These guys are up to 417,000. Obviously, the Merchants Exchange isn't settling anybody or sending out any trade caravans. So hold on. Now we can kind of get a feeling for how we're doing. They've got 417,000, right? We have, very hard to see because the font's cutting it off. We've got, what is that, like roughly 280,000, something like that. Maybe 281,000. So they are ahead of us. No, not the Munchkin cat. Just as we finished Parawood carving as well. Not the Munchkin cat. Pierre! Strike it. Strike it now. Strike it down, Pierre. You will not... I think we don't need to talk about what just happened. About Parawood carving, most Parawood weapons are carved from a Parawood heart and a Terraforge. They take little material investment beyond the heart, usually only requiring sap to support them during the carving. But for the carver, we need some skill with plants alongside understanding artistic basics. That could be a job for Rick, then. We finished our mystery study. This is misery study. Everything I do is misery study. Which, from what I understand, is like, it's like currently unimplemented, right? Ah, welcome home. The first lot of dumpage is done. Let's get rid of the rest of these friggin' waste packs. Realized quite quickly that the pilgrimage all the way back to the Galatros graveyard was a bit unnecessary when we're already at 100% pollution right outside the base. Literally does nothing. A little dumping in the Scarlands, make our little nature paradise that we're going to use to fight back with slightly nicer. I think that's I think that's reasonable. Oh, 4 legionaries want Koyo. No, I don't think I'm all right with that. I mean, when it already looks like this, I don't think we have to worry about the pollution being much worse, in all honesty. Charge sniper rifle, plasma blade, and then whatever they've got. Okay, we need to take that out fast. Calyx, if you want to go for that one, Koyo, you come and take out the one with the fire, given that I think you're fairly fireproof, and then we'll let the Dryads deal with the rest. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Ooh. And they're all alive. What a gift. I trade waste packs for wasters. Welcome home, dear friends. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yes. Yes. Anyway, back to me being the Lord of Ecotech. You can now create a Terathist Crucible and growths of Terathist, which is a primary method of creating crystal-based structures and weapons. These are easy to grow and don't require high fertility, and they will grow in glow sap and shock sap bays. The Crucible is used to form Terathist seeds and to charge and manipulate certain Terathist items. Its usability is quite limited, however, and stronger, deeper structures are needed for larger items and more demanding recipes. Right, here are our Parawood weapons. Parawood Stemglaive PSR Needler Spine Cannon. Can I make that? We still got our Parawood Heart. We don't have the Bright Sap. So it seems like Bright Sap is, you don't need a huge amount of it, I understand. Okay, we might as well make one of those, because I think I've actually got enough of that one. I don't want it to go to waste. Stemglaive. Long-bladed weapon with an exceptionally long reach. Yeah, Pierre can do it. Pierre can do it. Okay, Pierre. Apparently we're not... Oh, I was about to say apparently we're not allowed to interrupt that, so I'll try and not interrupt it. Hi, how you doing? Where are you going to set up the siege, just out of curiosity? Where are they going to set up the siege? What the fuck are they doing? Chantel? Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Stand your ground. Get ready. Get ready. It's about to be chaos. Get ready. Go, go, go. In. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Surprise, motherfucker! Get him! Get him! Get him, Chantel! Ooh, watch out with the tox gas. Yeah, this is like the worst place to be getting a load of tox gas build up because there's no way to vent it here. Oh! Stop, drop, and roll. Very good idea. Why are the Nectar Maker Dryads coming to combat? What the fuck's wrong with you? And Dryad, go home. You're supposed to just make us delicious fruit, not catch fire like this. Oh my god. So what are they trying to do? They're trying to come over here and set up the siege like inside our base. We gotta stop with these rocket launchers. This isn't fair. They're fleeing. Oh, you big bitch. Yeah, flee. 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 See how it goes. Flee. Flee right into this. Right onto the man skewer. I'm talking about Chantel's sword. Holy shit. Oh my god, not a single one. Oh, okay, a couple are going to escape up there. Tell your friends what you saw. Let's go ahead and blast through all of our rituals as fast as possible. I want to take us up to, if we can, 16 points would be great. Got to 6 out of 16. Hold that thought. We still got another couple of rituals to do because I felt a lag spike. Yep, here they are. Here they are, going straight through the walls. I mean, I appreciate they're not just another kind of killbox baitable enemy, I suppose. And you're really just going to go straight through there and ruin my day, huh? Oh, you pricks. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's it, that's it. There we are. There we are. There we are. I hate the fact the trees are growing back. Oh, God. I hate the fact the trees are growing back about as fast as I can cut them down. That's ridiculous. What a disaster. I can't even tell what's going on because of this friggin' lawn that we're planting. Very unnecessarily, I'd like to add. Certainly not the top priority, but never mind. I used to fight nature to save. No, I just plant a fucking lawn. Why not? You know, famously, a thing that's massively destructive of local environment. That's all right. Oh, God. A bunch more just found their way through. Hi, how you doing? I feel like maybe I could go for the next tier of plants because it's all round growing time, right? So we're probably, even now, we've probably got more sun than we're spending. What do I have, like 5,000 last time? I had 14,000 now. I think it's time that maybe we look into that. So what was it called before? Like defense plants? Maybe like advanced attack plant. We also need explosive plant. That'll lock us some IEDs, doom shrooms, and such things. Brilliant. All right, yeah, go for it. Now, somebody asked what happens if we possess a... Because, you know, Cherrymaid's got that possess power. What happens if we possess a gauranlen queen, which we then use their possess ability to go and possess something else, or maybe even possess Cherry's original body? I suppose, in a way, it kind of gives her a respawn, right? A second life. Because if Cherry Maze dies now in gorilla form, that's it, she's dead. But if she possesses a gauranlen queen, that we then jump back into Cherry Maze's now brainless body to give her brain back into a body via a parasite. That way, when she dies, the parasite will pop back out with Cherry Maze's brain in it. But I think she'll lose her psi powers. That leads me on to my next point. But that gives me a good idea. What if, Jesus Christ, what a mess. What if there was a lovely Gorilla King hanging out that we fed an anima root to, making it sapient, and then Cherry Maze possessed that. Nothing apparently. What? Possess a new body. Okay, well, possess the motherfucker. What do you mean? Well, possess? What if we simply choke the gorilla unconscious? Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Stop. Then we arrest the gorilla. All right. How did you get up so fast, bitch? If we simply choke the gorilla unconscious. Fall over. Choke. There. And then arrest. No. Arrest here. Beautiful. Got him. Then... Can I not possess them now? Really? And I take it home. We'll worry about it in a minute. Yeah, you're right. Good idea. That thought. We've got something called... Royal Seeds. You've discovered that Primaterra weapons are just one of several known types of Terra Seeds. This particular research has unveiled that one of the most powerful types are known as Royal Terra Seeds and are carefully engineered with mysterious and massive power of anima. Products of these seeds are documented to take years to grow. I don't know if I've got years. Probably growing them requires a skill that only prodigies can achieve. However, any Royal Terra weapon contains power that rivals or completely overshadows spacer tech that's believed to be superior. The secret behind producing these weapons are lost and are not known to any. However, records rumor that they have very few surviving may still be out there. I see. Cool. So it's not something that we grow ourselves. It's potentially something we can loot. Maybe it's a quest. Oh God, here we go. Everybody shut up a second. Come on. 16% chance. Wow, that's low. Holy crap. This is self-defense. There's a zombie on my lawn. Look at them all. Jeez, they're absolutely everywhere. Death Knight's running in panic. Are you not on their side? Oh, fuck. Okay. This one did a lot better than the last one. Have I maybe screwed myself a little bit by giving them a lovely lawn instead of disgusting insect sludge to wade through? Yeah, maybe I have fucked things up slightly. Was it? I think we can all agree a necessary integrity change for this series. Yeah, it really was. You just... Oh my God. Close quarters combat knockout on my... No, some of these fucking zombies, no close quarters combat. They've like broken through. Oh, this is the worst it's been. They've actually broken through. They're actually in the base. They are properly in the base now. Oh shit. Okay, maybe then. Forget that. We go for the attack plants. Forget it. Give me the upgrades. Sign me up. Sorry, Terratech's gonna have to wait. If I can't defend our front lawn, what's the point? It's actually loads left. How have they done so well this time? How have they done this? This is like so unbelievable compared to every other time we've fought them. All right, you know what? Go for it. We've got a hospital. Ooh, failed. Okay. That's the one that's doing the close quarters combat. You telling me that one could have potentially body slammed my gorilla? Are you okay? Crush, crack, bruise, no cuts. Okay, no open wounds quite yet. You'll be fine. Like the gorilla, as long as I attack first, I'm pretty sure... Oh my God, I'm pretty sure you can kill them before they get a hit in, but we have to be so careful with this shit. Okay, you're back up. Thank you for helping. Plants versus zombie. What if plant is zombie? No one ever asks these questions, do they? Okay, how many we got left? I'm going to say auto combat, just because I can't see them. Just because there's so many and it's hard to tell which ones are still alive. Go. Beautiful. Close in. Like I said, as long as this thing hits first. Okay. Wow, I hate this. Long rot on the Gorilla King. That's not good. That sucks, because now if they turn up, you're compromised. It's only minus 5% right now, though, to be fair. Go lie down. Hey, I don't need to tell you your job. Maybe go fucking lie down first. Or our last line of defense. And then I've got to start fighting you with our regular colonists. I really don't want to be doing that. Can't lose a second goose. I cannot lose a second goose. I can't do it. Okay, you... Pierre's here. Pierre, trust in Pierre. Pierre. Okay. Now we've just got to hope Pierre sweeps the legs. Okay. I'm starting to think Pierre probably can't pull this off. Run. Hold the door. Get down here. Body block. Pierre, run. Pierre! When I manually click to move away, that should, in my honest opinion, possibly override the autocast ability feature. Could have paused the game, and you could have turned it off manually. That's true. Should, by extent, disable all the speed controls, so that we're always very cautious about the way that we play this game and don't allow for any possible outcomes whatsoever, instead of adding Mild convenience. What happened to you? Necroa. Okay. Anybody? Can I draft up anybody? I can't draft up any of these animals. Megan. Not that. Koyo. Kick. I'll show you vengeance. Beautiful shot there from Megan. My God. Okay. How is the Death Knight? Where is the Death Knight? It's going after Calyx, and Calyx is asleep. Calyx, what are you doing? Oh, wait. Oh, my Dryad's on it. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was attacking that Devourer. It might still be attacking. No, it's fine. Calyx, get away from there. Let the Gorilla King fight that cut off. What was cut off? He lost an eye. He lost a leg. Oh, my God, Pierre. Oh, shit. Punished Pierre. Are you fighting it? Oh, you've like already just killed it. Jesus. Okay, to be fair, Pierre did do some good damage. He's walking it off. The man's just walking it off. Crazy. Crazy, though. What anima bionics have we got? Carry a leg. Pierre, lie down. It's time. I've been saving these for a rainy day. Got a medicine. Oh. Tell me, Pierre, this is my fault. I should have been growing more medicine. I got distracted with all the flashy stuff, like the anima grass and the saps. I forgot about the most simple thing of all. Hold that thought. Let's carry on with the reformation, because I might have something I can do here. Is that it? Everything. We're only up to 8. Bollocks. Thought was, now we have a kind of official, organized research think tank. Maybe we should increase the research speed and the ideology. I guess instead I'll just crank up some priorities here and reorganize some stuff. No more mining, no more growing, no more hauling or cleaning, just research now. Just hit the ground running. Honestly, Rick, you too. Alex, give this man a banana. Oh, my bananas! Wait, what are you doing? Taming Sleepy? Would you forget the fucking food or something? What are you playing at? Okay, now, second time's a charm. You bought some banana for the man. You bought some berries. So my bananas apparently just bloody rotted away. Here we go. Come on. I'll bloody take that. Okay, hold on. Here's my thought then. Evolve, Cherry. Evolve to a greater form. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. A better... Whoa, what the fuck? Gorilla? Gorilla King. Gorilla King. Oh, to be fair, she is a gorilla in a Gorilla King's body, so it kind of makes sense. Okay. An upgrade for Cherry Maze. Now, this is Cherry Maze's original body, right? She's just... There's no brain in there. The body is just switched off. We'll keep it fed. We'll keep it alive. Maybe she doesn't want to be in the body of a Gorilla King. Maybe she wants to go back, and that's totally fine. We'll keep her in the prison for... if that day comes. So, the mind behind the incredible Ecotech mod, Sephoris, has explained some more of the mechanics to me, clarified some stuff that I've gotten stuck on. Weirdly and ironically, I feel like a lot of the confusion has come from the research tree mod, which normally makes things a lot more clear. It's kind of the opposite of effect here. I noticed when I queued up organic aptitude, which in the main research tree, the mod, is just floating by itself. But with this, you can clearly see... there's a lot of other prerequisites, but they aren't linked together. I guess because it's so complex. I have 5 prerequisites. I think this is definitely the right way to look at it. Anyway, so Sephoris has said, when we get the Primwood Conduit Seeds research, which we do have now, this one, which unlocks the Custodian Seed, Sentinel Seed, Spectra Seed, we can then get the Spectra Tree, and that's which makes, that's the thing that's intended to make the saps for us. We'll make one of each. In fact, we'll probably make 2 of each, just to double down a little bit here. These things are purely for overflow, for excess, just to throw your extra saps in. So that's got like a little bit more bright sap for us, but this is almost like a recycling idea, which is cool, but we don't need it. And that's why there's also no option to toggle it on or off or anything like that, because I'm doing it the wrong way. Which is very on brand for the channel, I suppose, a little bit. Let's go ahead and take that away then. Okay, we'll keep one. I guess, you know what, let's just uninstall it for now. Let's do it again as intended. There's our advanced attack plants. Okay, cool. That will hopefully give me enough cover to actually allow us to do all this other stuff here. So let's show me the security a second. We've got Gatling P. Crazy. 400. Gatling Snow P. I mean, it's an upgrade. Should we just recycle the old ones? Or do we want to? Maybe better idea here. Hear me out. Let's get rid of the spike traps. I'm going to gut the middle section. I feel like the Shamblers are using it as cover. They're not getting hit by the... it just affects the range, especially if they're attacking from behind. These ones then can't see to back it up. It's not the best design. I mean, it was fine until I... replaced all the walls with spike traps and barriers for visibility so we could shoot stuff. Now it just straight up doesn't work. Cob cannon. What is that? Oh, what is a cob cannon? Manually operate the cob cannon. Oh, shit. Is this a mortar? Is this a plant-based mortar? Okay, I can deal with that. Gatling P. So my plan is we just place the relative P types behind the original P, right? We have them take the hit first, and when those are eaten, I'll just replace them with walnuts. Sorry, what's Gatling Doom? As a countermeasure to the Shambler assault led by the cult of Horax on planet Neighborville, Dave the Craziest and made the crazy invention to stop the Stambler, the attack plan, right? I have doom shrooms. I looted them from that settlement. Oh, somebody asked where all the bionics came from. Yeah, it was from the settlement as well. You know, when my microphone died, and so did Gary. It goes down with the ship. Microphone with its sympathy death there. Sorry, this thing shoots explosive peas. Okay, I feel like I probably don't want many of those. Or maybe I want shitloads. I'm not sure. I'll place a couple, because I really don't want them breaking through like they did before, but also I don't want to go hog wild with it. We've got more than enough suns just to boom, crack the whole thing out. Holy shit. Gatling Doom, crazy name. That should go on the names list. Okay. Okay. How many plants can you plant? Plants versus zombies? Is it 10? Wait, sorry, Death Anima Colossus. What the fuck? I clicked that without even thinking about it. It got necroed. I didn't even notice. These fucking shamblers have killed too much good stuff at this point. It's getting right on my nerves. Okay, I need someone that can deal with that fast. Where is Chantel? Not too far away. Okay, I think you can still stop it. Hold on. Okay. This is scary. Does Warcry affect yourself? Obviously, Combat Command doesn't. It does. It does for you, though. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, here we go. Carefully dispose of this. Oh, shit. Okay, that actually took 3 hits. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, that sucks, because we could have got those anima pearls out of that to plant more trees. Did we actually get any anima? We did get 1. It's legacy. Plant that in memory. Plant it in the memory grove behind the statue of Gary Tross. Oh, I like that a lot. That's nice. Oh. Well, now it looks like he's got an enormous anima tree. No, that looks stupid. There's a little better there. A little bit. Oh. There you go. Beautiful. That looks lovely. Now, if we finished our seeds, I put down a stockpile here so that we would... Oh, this is cool. Where am I going to plant them all? I guess given how much glow step I've got right now, I'll cancel this area here and we'll use this as our planting zone. So the limiting factor on this was just the space, right? You can't plant 2 of the same trees too close together. Here we go, and boom. Primwood Spectre Tree. There you go. Okay, so that's going to take... Oh, okay, growth rate 50%, resting right now. Produce randomized every 9.5 days. Spectre trees produce glow sap alongside other specific saps that enhance weapons and certain structures. Each bounty will produce a large sum of glow sap at minimum. The other more specialized saps provided are generally hard to get hold of and can fetch a pretty penny from collectors. The saps appear at the base of the tree every 8 to 10 in-game days. We probably want to plant a whole field of those then, huh? And the only downside is we just can't plant them too close to one another. Oh, yeah, wow. Yeah, you really can't plant them too close together at all. Shee! Whoa. How far? Oh, okay. Whoa, the radius on that is enormous. Honestly, in that case, let's just go ahead and make... Yeah, let's go ahead and make 10 more of each. I almost certainly can't plant that many. We can plant trees of different types close together, which would be quite nice. Otherwise, we'd be very, very limited there, huh? Let's have a look. And then I can kind of cluster 3 together across the map, at least, just so we can keep track of them a little bit more. Primwood Sentinel Tree. Okay, so these provide various weapons and primer seeds to the colony. Some of the weapons the Sentinels create are ancient designs which were either forgotten or could never be manually formed in the first place. So 3 times a year. Right, extensive spacing is required between each one. That's so cool. I love the special trees in Rimworld. It's such a cool mechanic. Hold on, shut up. Stand by. A truly bizarre creature has appeared nearby, heralded by freak blasts of light and the faint sound of trumpets. It seems to not be very interested in the colony, and perhaps it would be wise to give it a wide berth. Behold, the most powerful Joris of all. Biblically accurate Joris. Somewhat overshadowed by the, terrifying eyeball trees there. What's that thing? What's that thing back there? Oh, it's a moth. I guess we'll try and tame it. Oh, my God. No one can. 14 animals is kind of mental. Okay, yes, fair enough. In that case, tame everything as experience. Quickly train up as fast as possible. Fuck it, I mean, in this case, yeah, just tame everything. Actually, just tame everything for the experience. We could, worst case scenario, hit it with the animal root just to turn it into a wild man, right? Illusion. Hello? Illusion created by a sidecaster. It cannot affect anything would disappear soon. Just a magical illusion of a person. Cool. 18 days before another random item. That's cool. And then Aura's planting the last one over here. Come on, show me what we've got. And then we've got to release a bunch of animals so that we're not... Oh, God, Jesus. So we're not looking after 100 birds or 100 donkeys jumping on my spike traps. Here we go. Boom. Final tree. Oh, man. The graphics are fantastic, too, by the way. The Primwood Custodian tree is one of the conduit trees. They tend to the surrounding terrain, enriching it into a sap-infused terrain. Sap-infused terrain is required for more advanced terra plants, as normal terra plants terrains can't supply the nutrients. All nearby soil terrains become enriched. Cannot affect wet, stony, or dry terrain. Fair enough. Supports normal plants as well. However, the feature is specific to the custodian tree. Evolutions of it, such as the grove seer, whatever that is, produce terrain that is toxic to normal plants. Fascinating. It's 3 more of the trees down, and we just got a lag spike. That means, yep, one thing and one thing only. Fucking Chambliers. Let's see how they do against this, then. They really do just, like, book it straight through the cavalry spikes, don't care through the wall. Oh! Good news. The child Chambliers died on the spikes. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. The Gatling Dooms seem kind of insane. Yes, they seem kind of ridiculous. Big into that. I like that a lot. They seem a little bit too strong. Oh, my God. This is too powerful. This is crazy. This mod is, like, so... the balance is in a weird place. I'll say that much. Yeah. What if we had a turret that was a triple rocket launcher that lasted forever? Sensory mechanized. Actually, that's a good thing as long as we keep the mood high enough. I don't mind. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I'll let you go do a quick sweep up then, pal. Go on. In you go. Have fun. The Gorilla King, have his fun. There you go. Beautiful. Is that problem solved? Oh, we got a couple of stragglers, apparently. I think all this mod would need just for balancing is make the turrets refuelable with sun. That's it. That would be all it would take, I think. You know, maybe make, like, the rocket launcher turrets not be infinite and very fast. Oh, not the fucking pandas. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes, we are preservers of nature. Now watch, dear viewer, as I gun down hundreds and hundreds of... Do not, under any circumstances, set off that creature there. Good God, I beg you. Careful. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Stay strong, dear viewer, as I gun down hundreds of endangered animals. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Okay. Oh, I lie. I'm not really sure I actually want to tame this. It's got about 100 cataracts. Every single eye and every single head. How does an angel die of old age? I think we've become the very things we swore to destroy. Dozens of dead panda on my American lawn. Oh, and they're mature. Look, you see the radius. Shit, so the radius on that is enormous. We can actually only grow, at a maximum, 2 more of those. So thank God I didn't overproduce a tremendous amount of seeds that I can't use. Just go ahead. I think, to be fair, even with, like, some very tactical planting, even if I put it all the way over here, we still would have had a maximum of 3. Oh, no, and that's the end of class. Betsworth is now old enough. Betsworth, God, Jesus, you came out really well, Betsworth. Critical, we can take you up to, what is that called? What's the one above? Oh, double passion critical, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you plants, a little bit of social, a little bit of melee, that's always helpful. A backup medical, that's obviously fantastic. How about, nudist monkey? Will you always be happier with not wearing clothes? Do I have some good news for you? That's effectively just optimist then, isn't it? Look at the glow from these plants. I mean, they're gonna friggin' see us in orbit. It's a good example of the research tree thing I was talking about. I'm queuing up the last of the ecotech research because there's kind of a break point here that will be a nice place to leave it for today. If I queue up this one, right? This is, again, fully not implemented yet, blah, blah, blah. If I queue up this one, it puts organic aptitude afterwards, which is a prerequisite research. This is cool, and this is where we're going to start focusing our monkey army ready to go out there and attack the others. We're going to need to recruit far more people than this, but this is a good start. We're going to have to start working on a bloody army, and for that, of course, we're going to need weapons. So now we can grow, what did it say? Powerful, I think it said, yeah, grow pteropods, specific pteropods for heavy weapons. Do one of these, and then Pteropod Seed Burster. So specifically for that acid launcher, heavy rifle. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So now I can start to consider outfitting an army with a specific kind of weapon loadout instead of just relying on what comes randomly. And it also means we can grow in a much more controlled manner, because obviously before I was just having it grow anything at random just to kind of take a look at some of these here. The only one that ever did benefit from it though was Megan. Obviously that one's now disintegrated, so cool. We can start to keep that in mind and start to plan it out when using the saps, how to imbue it as well. What's going to be most effective against wasters? What's going to be most effective against the corporation when they've got the like marine armor stuff? We're going to need high armor penetration. We're going to have to add a couple of things to the zoo list. Obviously, A, hunt down creatures capable of using weapons. So we're going to need stuff with hands at the very least. If we jump over to the Ecotech Research tab, we got the lore entries that I guess we'll tick off at some point. But now we've got this organic aptitude. We need all these other key ones to unlock. That will unlock the Primaparawood crossbreeding. We get the Mega Flora bioengineering, whatever the hell this is for, wild bark trees, seeded protosap bays. So this is like something much, much further down. We need, however, the books for these as well. So maybe I'll try and come up with a clever way to add those that doesn't require the factions for it to, hello? Immediately get battered. Bees, of course! Because we are effectively tribal, obviously we can't go too far down the bee path here. Full monkey research squad. It takes all of about 2 seconds. Oh my god, and we just got, look at this. We just got another glow sap harvest. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. That back in this case. We do have some hyper sap we got from one of the... Force weapon into its matured form. Static shot weapons generate an additional projectile. Oh, this is so cool. Minimax projectile generation for multi-shot weapons increased by 1. So if we have some sort of... Oh, you know what? The weapon that Megan was using earlier was kind of that spine launch, right? Almost like a spine minigun. So it's going to increase the minimum and the maximum projectiles by 1. Certain weapons adapt into unique subvariants. Maximum lifespan decreased by 20%. Too much for me to think about for Guerrilla Army. Oh, okay. We got to deal with the whole army aspect of things first. There it is. Thank you, beautiful Guerrilla Research Squad. We have bee hybridization, bee breeding. I can't believe it. I think I was right. I think I understand how Terratech works now. And I think I'm piecing together how we can use this to defeat our human foes. Put up a small pile of anima root. If I'm going to war, we're going to need a lot more of that. We're going to need shitloads because, unlike the humans, we're not going to be wearing power armor, cataphract gear. We're going to have very powerful weapons to make up for it. We might need to spread the psy-casting around as well. Really utilize Cheramates. We've got a hard war coming up. Lots of theory crafting to consider. We've got to consider animal types, whether we want the tankier ones right up the front with the melee weapons, and then you give, you know, like monkeys. Sure, they can't fight in melee, but we can give them a sniper, hang them back. That way, if they are caught out, they should at least be able to do a lot of damage rather than just use them on the vanguard. There's a lot to consider. So let me digest it all and we'll see what we can do with it. Thank you to Azamemnon Zion, Vincent Van Giel, Daffidenzi, MK Sky, Minty Mushrooms, Phasmus, Mochi Panda, Higtastic, Atlas the First, Frozen Jesus, Vostrian First, This Be Willis, Dagon, Lit the Breaker, Peter Sorossi, Miranda the Mighty, Snow Lily, Silver, Jason Burkett Johnson, Tristan Flanagan, Coob, Psychofire, Sandwich Tina, and Rat Taff for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today for the prelude to full-on ape warfare. Thank you as well to Witcher Geralt, Cassilia, Maid Crowd, Oleg Hands, Varsia, Mr. Yeti, Sukasa Kamada, Patrick Doyle, Kuti, Retro Boy, Dorian, Laylat Logan, Linus L, Quasi Stellar, Alice, The Swagger, A Pleasant Peasant in Humble Gun Boots, Timbo Slice, and Jason R as well. See you tomorrow for, I guess, the beginning. I guess I'm gonna need some... We need to use the classroom system to set up like a proper guerrilla boot camp, don't we?